Hi, sorry.
Hi.
No, it's okay. Okay, hi, pleasure.
Hi.
No.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, big guy.
I love that we learn something more about the Avengers in this movie. What do we get to know about your characters?
I think at this point, our family is finally functioning, and well, somewhat, and so it's just about time that you kind of get to see our characters' dark past, or rather, it's the right time for these pasts to catch up with these characters, and you learn a lot about our characters' weaknesses. I think which is kind of a driving force behind, this final fight. It really, I think our characters facing their weaknesses is really the truly heroic part of this film.
You get to see the superheroes just being superhuman, I think, for the first time, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
You coined that, didn't you?
Superhuman speaks, to see how I did that.
Yeah, I like that.
One of my favorite parts in the movie was actually the relationship between both of your characters. What is happening there? What do we get to see with Black Widow and the Hulk?
Not much, unfortunately.
Yeah, not enough.
You don't get to see really anything.
Not as much as you'd want to see,
Yeah,
really.
there's a bad timing.
You'd almost want to see a whole nother movie
Yeah.
with just those two characters.
But it's,
hint.
Hint, Marvel. No, it's not happening this time around.
I guess not.
But maybe we're laying the groundwork for something later on.
For a friendship, maybe.
Yeah, not
Friendship plus.
Yeah.
So there is a little sparkle.
There's probably,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I think there's...
They kind of comfort each other,
Yeah,
I think.
I think there's, more than... I think it's hard to call it a romance exactly, because I wouldn't describe their relationship as particularly romantic. It's not.
It's very romantic.
You think so?
I'm kind of a sap that way, but I find it to be very romantic and actually funny.
No, perhaps it's...
Unlike most romantic comedies, which are rarely ever romantic
Perhaps
or
it's because
comedic.
they are there is a romance there because they romanticize this.
There you go.
Kind of this future, this possibility.
Right.
With like the reality is not very romantic.
As much as the fantasy is.
Which theme song would you choose for the Avengers? You did great, by the way.
She's amazing.
Came back around.
She dug
Came
us.
back.
She dug me out of that hole.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What theme song would be
Yeah.
good?
The Avengers theme
Yeah.
song?
No, which one would you choose? Like a popular song for the Avengers too?
To what? Fight
Everything
to?
is awesome.
Oh, yeah, everything is awesome. Yeah. Because nothing makes you want to smash.
More than that
everything is
song.
awesome.
Yes. Which is what I use to turn into the Hulk. I just think of that song.
So let's say you want to go out. Who would you choose as your wingman, as an Avengers character?
I'd say maybe Hawkeye. I feel like
Yeah.
he knows how to throw down.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would say Chris Evans, but Chris Evans.
No,
not
as
Chris
she's
Evans,
asking about, no, yeah.
Captain America, Chris Evans.
Oh.
Because Chris Evans
Oh yeah, he's
is
the
like a
person that's your wing.
superhero.
Yeah, he is. Chris
He's
Evans
like
is.
super fun. That would be his character's
Yeah.
name, spelt Phun.
Wow.
Right?
Like a.
Super fun.
I was
Fun.
gonna go someplace else with that.
No, don't go there. We got like
Okay.
10 more minutes, so let's make
I
it
think
snappy.
I'm getting a timeout, right?
Oh,
Sorry. What? Okay.
Oh,
Thank you. It
thank
was great to talk to
And
you.
you.
thank you.